Bad things are not happening to you. It's all about the mindset that you're operating from and the mindset with which you are welcoming your reality and the circumstances, the events, the people, things that are happening to you. Attracting your desires or the reality that you want does not come from willpower or wanting things. It's about allowing things to happen, okay? But it is also very important to look at your mindset. What kind of mindset you're operating from? Do you operate from mindset of a loser? Do you just expect bad things to happen to you? Do you keep thinking about things you do not want to experience? If yes, then why are you mad at yourself? Or why are you mad that things that you want are not happening in your life? Thinking about what you do not want, you need to think about what you do want. I don't care what you're experiencing in your life right now, whether it's a career change or career challenge, challenge with money, challenge with relationships. You're trying to get your SP to commit to you. You're trying to get clarity on your situationship, whatever the fuck you're dealing with. One thing I want you to look at is not what other people are doing or not doing to you. I want you to look at the mindset that you're operating from. If you're worried right now about your circumstances, this means that your mindset is not solution oriented. Is it a solution oriented mindset that you operate from? I don't care what happens to you because everything is neutral. The meaning that you assign to the things that happen to you is coming from the beliefs that you hold about yourself and the reality, the world around you. The attitude, your relationship with the world creates your life experiences, and your relationship with the world comes from your subconscious beliefs. So instead of reacting to the things or trying to blame the external world as to why things that you want are not coming to you, you need to look at your beliefs and the mindset from which you operate. Mindset was designed based on what you experienced and what you believe in. If you don't believe something, it's not going to happen to you. The same way, if you don't believe that something exists, it's not going to happen. You're not going to see it. If you stop thinking about something that annoys you, it's not going to exist for you. You're as opposed to someone who believes in it or thinks about these things or actually tries to avoid things. When you avoid trying to avoid something by thinking about it, you actually attract it. All these avoiding, doubting, these are the beliefs I'm talking about. Instead of blaming the world or focusing on other people or trying to manifest by doing these methods that you find online, yes, they do work, but without universal principles, your behavior is not going to be solid. You don't know universal principles, the law of polarity, that everything is neutral, that we assign our meanings based on our subconscious beliefs, that mindset matters, the mindset that you operate from. Because challenges happen for everyone, but the way people deal with them and what they deal with these challenges determines whether their circumstance is going to change or not. I don't care what circumstances and what happened to you. Your response will determine whether these circumstances change or not. When we focus on the response, if your response is worry, then I want you to look at the mindset from which you're operating. How do you see yourself? What mindset do you have? Do you have a mindset of, oh, I can't change situations. Oh, it always happens like this. Oh, I don't have any influence over people. Oh, I never got that, so why would I get that now? Or you constantly expect the bad stuff to happen to you, and something happens, you would immediately be thrown off. You will not be solution oriented. But when you're solution oriented, instead of paying attention to or overthinking why it's happening or being negative about it, bitching, complaining, you will look at it differently. You'll change your perception and you will try to find a solution, because you cannot change a problem with the same level of consciousness that created it. See, that's what I mean by knowing the universal principles, because when you know these, you will not recreate or allow bad circumstances, negative circumstances to continue in your life, because your current energy creates your future. Instead of trying to change what already happened, change how you feel right now and what mindset you operate from, and try to identify in each and every moment, especially when you start feeling bad about yourself or when you start like being unhappy or things go wrong. Check in with your mindset. What mindset do you have? How do you see yourself? How do you perceive the situation? Do you see it as bigger than you? Because it all comes down to the clarity of mind. When you have clean slate, when you have a mindset of a solution oriented mindset instead of a failure based mindset, you don't have any past that defines your perceptions, that defines how you process things, how you filter things. Are clean, you're healed. You don't allow those things to overpower your current state of being. That's when you become a master of your own destiny. That's when you become a person that you've always wanted to be. Release everything that is not working for you, and you adopt a mindset of a bad bitch, of a winner, where no matter what happens to you, you will find a way. You will find a way. You're not giving up. You're not going to doubt yourself. If people reject you straight up, you're not going to doubt yourself. You're not going to say, okay, maybe that's not for me. How many historical precedents do we have where artists or, greatest writers were rejected, but they persevered and they got to where they wanted to be? However, if they gave up because of two or three people in the beginning of their career who rejected them, we wouldn't even know them, right? They wouldn't become anyone. So seeing things as not being a big deal. Be solution oriented. Try to, like, have an idea, but then immediately another thought comes in that, it's not for us, it's not going to happen. It's not a good mindset. But if a thought comes in and then you start thinking about, okay, yeah, it's doable right now. Like, you also need to be a little bit more realistic. You can, because you need to take care of today life, everyday life too. But with a good mindset, with a solution oriented mindset, when you have thought of what you want, you will start finding solutions in your mind as to how to get to that goal. See the difference? So that's what I want you to look at. What mindset are you operating from, and make it your job, because people fuck everyone. Like, literally, just do that and you'll see how your life will change. Do not please others at just because you want to get approved or validated. Set your mindset right. That's all. That's all you got to do. I really hope this helps, and let me know in the comments if you have any video suggestions or just want to say hi. Then yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like my content. Bye y'all.